A quick question. What is the oldest university in the world that has never stopped operating? Oxford? No, it's younger. Bologna? Not the first either. The oldest university was founded by a woman. In 859 AD, at a time when Europe was in the Dark Ages and Vikings were raiding coasts, one woman in the city of Ephes started a quiet revolution. She didn't lead armies. She didn't write manifestos. She had only two assets, a massive inheritance and unshakable faith. And she invested all of it into something tougher than stone, more valuable than gold, and longer lasting than empires: knowledge. This is the story of Fatima al-Fihri, and it's an instruction manual on how to buy eternity. To understand the scale of her act, you must see the world through her eyes. 9th century. Ephes was the New York or Dubai of its time, a city that attracted money, ideas, and people. Fatima's family, the al-Fihris, moved here fleeing political turmoil. Her father, Muhammad, was a successful and respected merchant. He gained wealth not by exploiting others, but through honest trade. And he did something rare for the era. He gave his children, Fatima and her sister Maryam, an excellent education. They studied not just the Quran, but also mathematics, law, astronomy. Imagine, these two young women weren't just heiresses. They were investment funds in dresses. They knew how to calculate, think, and make decisions. But fate tests our strength. In a short time, Fatima loses the two most important men in her life, her father and her husband. Under the Islamic laws of the time, she inherits their entire fortune. Now she is one of the wealthiest and loneliest women in the city. Before her lies a bag of gold that could guarantee a life of luxury until her last day. But Fatima isn't looking into her chest. She's looking out the window. She sees Ephes choking on the influx of people. Refugees, scholars, artisans all need a mosque for prayer. And even more importantly, a place to study. Existing schools are overflowing. And then an idea is born in her mind, one many would call madness. I will invest my entire inheritance, every dirham, in building a mosque and a madrasa, she decides. But not for her own fame. As Sadaqa Jariyah, a continuous charity, whose rewards flow to the giver even after death. And so begins the construction, which will last 2 years. Fatima makes an incredible gesture. She vows to fast for the entire duration of the build. From dawn till dusk, not a crumb, not a sip of water. Why? This wasn't just a religious ritual. It was a symbol. Every pang of hunger reminded her, you are investing your worldly goods into something eternal. You are trading temporary comfort for an everlasting legacy. She personally supervised every stage. Legend says she insisted the foundation be dug all the way to the water table, so the building would stand for centuries. She chose the very heart of the city. And she laid down not just a building, but a principle. Here, they would teach everything, from theology to astronomy, from medicine to law. Thus, the University of Al-Qarawiyyin was born. And here's what's amazing. This time machine still works. Within the walls of Al-Qarawiyyin studied great minds, the philosopher Ibn Rushd, Averroes, the historian Ibn Khaldun, the traveler Leo Africanus. It housed a vast library with priceless manuscripts. Here, centuries before Europe, astronomy was taught using Ptolemy's works. And all this started with one woman's decision. Unlike pyramids built by slave labor, this university was built with intention. The intention to give the light of knowledge. So what's the lesson of this story for us today? Fatima al-Fihri didn't just build a building. She formulated a powerful concept. Knowledge is the greatest charity, Sadaqa. Why? It multiplies, money runs out, an apple is eaten. But if you share an idea, you still have it, and now someone else does too. It lives for centuries. Fatima died over 1,000 years ago. But every student who walked out of those walls, every scholar inspired by her story, that is the continuation of her Sadaqa. It changes trajectories. One piece of knowledge, one idea passed to another, can change the fate of their family, their city, and ultimately, the world. Fatima left us no portraits, but she left something greater, a living institution. She showed that the most durable thing you can build in this world is made not of stone, but of love, faith, and the desire to light the way for others. Her story is a reminder. Your legacy isn't in what you accumulated for yourself. It's in what you planted in others, and in what grew from it.